It's Double Drivel, about to make you jump. Jump! I'm Dan Abbott's, a.k.a. The Sweetness.
I'm Zack, a.k.a. Walnut Wally.
We're talking the Pacific Division right now. We got Lakers, Clippers, Sacramento, Phoenix. And I can't even think about that after what you just said, Walnut Wally or Willie, whatever one it is. So, Lakers, big moves in the offseason.
What's that even reference?
It's not a reference to anything.
All right, I got the Lakers finishing second in the conference this year, number one in the division. I don't think they have enough of a bench to take over OKC. I just think they're too strong.
Hold up. Jameson, Jody Meeks, Jordan Hill, Stevie Blake.
Steve Blake is not very
We forgot one.
good.
Chris Duhon.
Chris Duhon?
I'm proving your point. You're right. They have one of the worst benches in the league this year, even after the improvements of Jameson and Jody Meeks. I love Jordan Hill, but I think he's the only legit bench player they have. I have them finished number one in the conference, number one in the division, slightly above OKC. But I just think that front court of Howard and Pau Gasol, not to mention Nash, dishing into those guys, is going to make life easier on everyone on that team.
I don't think they win 60 games this year.
I'm winning 61 games.
No,
but
they're not going to. Under it, 58. Clippers, what do we think?
Clippers, I think they'll be second.
They progress. What do they do from last year?
I think they're stagnant. They are where they were last year. Their two-guard situation is awful. Willie Green is penciled as their starting shooting guard right now.
Yikes. I don't think they got much on the wing. I think CP3's knees are liable to blow any minute.
Shout out to Bledsoe, though. Last preseason game, dude went off, almost had a triple-double, had 9 steals. He's a beast. I think Chris Paul becomes expendable at the end of this year, and I think they run with Bledsoe.
Everyone stop calling him the new Magic Johnson just because of one preseason game, though. Anyways, they're making the playoffs. I got them in the 4th spot. I think they win a lot of games, even though I'm not really looking forward to that.
I've got my peg at the 5, but let's move right along to
Golden State.
Golden State, yeah. Golden
The
State.
Warriors with those beautiful, beautiful jerseys. And an interesting-looking team right now.
And that beautiful, beautiful Bogut.
Who hopefully won't be hurt this season, but
He will. But
voodoo curse, bam! You're gonna be hurt.
But no, I think that they do have a nice front court. If it really existed, Bogut won't be there. But if they did have Bogut and David Lee, hypothetically, that'd be a beastly front court. I think Harrison Barnes, great addition as a rookie. Shout out to my boy Klay Thompson. I think he leads the league in threes this year. I think he is a 20-point-a-game scorer this year. I see big things from him. But other than that, Steph Curry's ankle is like jelly.
Does Steph Curry stay healthy?
No, absolutely not.
All right. Moving on, Phoenix. I got Phoenix as the worst team in the Western Conference. Personally, I don't think this team wins 30 games. I don't mind Goran Dragic being the point guard, but I got nothing. I look at their roster and I just want. There's just a bunch of question marks and nobodies, and I don't like what's going on in Phoenix right now. I think they really messed. I think it's going to be Death Valley for Phoenix for a long time now.
I disagree on a lot of levels. I think there are a lot of somebodies in that team. I like Gortat a lot. I still think he's one of the best centers in the league. I think he's going to prove it without Nash. A lot of people think those stats were inflated just because Nash was there. I still like Louis Scola. I think he's got some game. I think they stole him off the amnesty. And I like Dragic a lot. I think he has a lot to prove, and I think he's going to fit in. I don't want to say he's going to replace Nash, but he's going to fit in that system really well.
Yeah. Finally, I guess you have something to say about the final team in this division.
I do. I referenced it before, but I think the Kings are going to slide into that 8th spot. Thomas Robinson, other than Anthony Davis, is the most ready rookie in this league. I think he'll start for the Kings at some point, not right away, but eventually he will prove that he's a starter.
I think so,
they added Aaron Brooks. They added James Johnson, one of the only guys in the league to average a steal and a block. They're too fucking deep to not make it this year.
They will not be making the playoffs, but they'll be very competitive as far as I'm concerned. You can take your Homer Simpson attitude back to Springfield. Double Dribble. We're wrapping this up. We're moving on. The Sweetness, Z-Money. Let's go.
Wally Walnut.
It's not even the same nickname.